So, a quick video about food. I do recommend that you see this video with a hot chamomile, not coffee, because the information might actually make you kind of tense, and if not more. And anyway, if you wanted to buy me a coffee, you can do that in the link down below. And if you wanted to help me out, you can also send an Amazon gift card. The email is down below, so thank you very much for the support and the help. I do remind you that this is a reproduction list, so if you wanted to watch it from the beginning, that information might make more sense. And so I'm going to start by telling you that if you want to make more with your money, you want to buy certain things in bulk, including ham and cheese and other things that need to be sliced. So let me explain. Let's say that you buy a bowl of cheese. That bowl can weigh, let's say, 6 pounds. Now, if you have 6 pounds of cheese, you need to slice it. If you do it with a knife, it's not the same as you having a machine for slicing. So you might want to buy a manual slicer machine, home one. That ones are kind of small. And that way you can just put the cheese, press it, and then it will be sliced, because that way, you will be able to ration it better. You will be able to separate it into smaller portions, and then you can even vacuum seal them and stuff. Same with the ham, and same with other things that need to be sliced. Because if you do it by hand with your knife, unless you are very, very, very good at that, then you probably want to get that thing. Now, to the point that I wanted to make in this video. This is a topic that nobody talks about, and it's going to be very hard, because I don't know how it will affect the particular place that you are in. But this is a global problem, and it is the counterfeiting of food. And counterfeiting of food has several components to this. So let me start by telling you this one. Number one, a lot of companies will sell you plastic on the snacks and sell you plastic within their food. This is done supposedly because plastic will help the food last longer, so that you can buy it. That is, a lie, because there are other alternatives to keeping the food for longer. They just don't want to do it, or they won't do it because it's too expensive. So I want you to try the following. Buy organic tacos, and then buy tacos from, the bag thing, whatever brand you're thinking. If it is natural, it will not, produce black smoke, and it will not melt. It will not, melt badly or whatever. But you will see that the taco will produce black smoke, and you will even be able to tell by the smell that that thing is plastic. So we have been feeding ourselves for the last, let's say 60 years, plastic. This is why we have so many hormonal problems, and so many health problems. Number two, there are agents in the flavoring containers. I'm not talking about the products per se. I'm talking about when you go and buy seasoning. The seasoning contains plastic, and they also contain neurotoxins that simulates flavor and actually makes the brain addictive to that substance. It's kind of like you taste cocaine, and then if you don't know that that thing is cocaine, you will continue asking for that particular flavor or that particular thing because you do not know it's cocaine. Kind of like that. Of course, I'm not, telling you that they're putting cocaine on the food. I'm telling you that the effect in your brain is kind of like the same. So it has been studied, and all of the people that have studied these things and everything, and they have even linked it to Alzheimer and other things, they're being silenced and everything, okay? So if you want to do seasoning, you really want to try to learn how to do it yourself, and you want to try to do this the old-fashioned way, not with chemicals like they do it right now, because these chemicals will, like I told you, they will damage your brain. This is in seasoning things, seasoning powders. So you want to research this one. I'm not going to tell you all the details, because quite frankly it will be too long. Oh hell, even for me it will be too long. And also because certain places will sell more of these things, and other places will not sell these brands or sell these things or whatever. So you have to try to do your own research. You can also test it in cheese. There are cheese that is sold already sliced and in packaging and stuff, and you want to try buying two types of cheese, one that is organic and one that is this one. If you put fire on them, you will see that this one will melt, like it will become water. But this one will actually catch fire, and it will be black, and it will burn, and it will be all crap. So it is really, really, really bad, the counterfeiting of food. So that one is number one, in the sense that they are telling you that it's natural or whatever, and it's actually filled with chemicals and plastic. The other counterfeiting is the fact that people can buy any packages and print things and just put anything in the bag and sell it as if it was the brand that you want. So let's say, for example, that, let's say that you want to buy this one, and this one is the original. So somebody will buy containers that looks like this one. They will repair them, or they will reprint them, or whatever, and then they will fill it with virtually anything, and then they will just seal it and sell it to you. This one will be done mostly in street markets and in the black market, not so much in supermarkets, but it will happen a hell of a lot, especially if you do not have access to supermarkets because they are too expensive, or they are done because they require electricity and there is a power outage or stuff like that. So basically, if you go to those types of markets, you are at the mercy of whoever is selling you that thing. I have said a lot about this topic in other videos. And the third one is when they tell you that they have chocolate, vanilla, and other things that are flavoring, you are thinking that it actually has cocoa beans, or it has vanilla beans or something, and yeah, they are not. They actually have plastic and animal parts and other things, and they are not actual cocoa beans or chocolate. It's just flavor of chocolate. It's kind of like when you make a soup, and it is a chicken soup, You're supposed to put actual chicken on it. But you buy the chicken food and the chicken soup, and this thing has everything, but it does not have any kind of chicken, like actual natural chicken, alive kind of chicken, animal kind of chicken. So, all of these are foods for thought, and it will give you nightmares because, if you want to buy natural things and stuff like that. So you might want to consider going organic in all of your shopping, and you want to consider the source that you are getting the food from. It's very important. Otherwise, it might be counterfeited, and you will never know.